An aircraft of Biman Bangladesh Airlines skidded off the runway at Myanmar's Yangon International Airport. It lost its wings and broke into 3 pieces on Wednesday, airport police said. It has injured 4 people or more, including the pilot. The injuries were not life-threatening. All passengers and crew were hurt. It is good that none was in critical condition. 15 among the injured were taken to hospital. The aircraft was badly damaged. According to Shahina Akter, an official at Biman control room, the accident involving the Bombardier Dash 8Q400 aircraft occurred amidst bad weather. It had 32 people on board. Further details of the incident could not be known immediately. Passengers on domestic flights in Bangladesh are intimately familiar with delays caused by technical or mechanical problems of the aircraft. For some passengers, emergency landings are part and parcel of their flights. In October 2017, a Biman Bangladesh Airlines Bombardier Dash 8Q400 aircraft, same as the one which crashed in Nepal, took off from Saidpur airport for Dhaka. It had to make an emergency landing because one of the wheels fell off after the plane took to the air. There were no casualties among the 71 on board. In late 2016, Biman suffered 2 incidents which, if conditions were unfavourable, could have been catastrophic. In December, a Boeing 737 from Oman to Chittagong had a ruptured tire during takeoff, which was only discovered once the aircraft was in the air. The plane made 2 passes over Dhaka airport to let engineers survey the damage and assess its chances of landing without putting too much stress on the aircraft. The emergency landing was successful and nobody was injured. The incident preceding it could have seen a wildly different Bangladesh had it gone through. A Boeing 777 carrying Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and her retinue to Hungary experienced a rapid fall in fuel pressure, prompting the pilot to make an emergency landing in Turkmenistan. A series of probe reports followed, which saw 9 Biman Bangladesh employees arrested for negligence of duty. US-Bangla Airlines has multiple records of engine failures among other technical malfunctions which have forced emergency landings, even on grass. The question arises, how safe are the everyday domestic flights in Bangladesh? According to the Civil Aviation Authority of Bangladesh, CAAB, on average 1 million people and 150,000 tons of cargo are carried by domestic flights every year. Biman Bangladesh Airlines, US-Bangla Airlines, Regent Airlines and NOVOAIR operate dozens of flights every day out of the 7 airports in Bangladesh. Many passengers claim the airlines and concerned authorities are failing to ensure safety. Generally, a pilot and first officer or co-pilot fly for 4 sectors, 2 round trips. But it is a common practice among private airlines to have most pilots cover 6 sectors. Captain Abid Sultan, pilot of the crashed US-Bangla aircraft, had flown 4 sectors before the Kathmandu trip. A pilot's work hours are 8 hours a day, but most pilots work overtime because private airlines lack skilled crew. There are allegations of private airlines not granting leave as per the job policy. One pilot, on condition of anonymity, complained, US-Bangla does not even grant the 21 days of annual leave. We have raised the matter several times, but they continuously disregarded our protests. Concerns have been raised about airlines management forcing pilots to fly even when circumstances recommend otherwise. A pilot is more susceptible to make human errors during flight if he is exhausted. In spite of the fact that human error accounts for over half of all aviation accidents, neither the government nor the CAAB authorities intervene despite the airline's persistence in overexerting the pilots. Pilots are afraid to go public with allegations out of fear of getting blacklisted. But while remaining anonymous, They maintain their accusation that for the airline's profits are the bigger concern. News sources: The Daily Star and Dhaka Tribune. Thanks for watching.